Welcome along to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show. So most of you know the story by now. We used to be on the radio together. We did a breakfast radio show. We got the sack, I know. And then we took off, can you believe it? We took off to Mallorca, had lots of pale rosé, lots of limoncello, wondered what we were going to do and thought, we're going to start a podcast and just see how it goes, where it takes us.
We are now sponsored by East Midlands Airport, Red Brick Estate Agents and Prince Family Law Solicitors.
I've got a recommendation.
Okay,
to start off the show. Now, you know how I like to recommend a banging tune?
Yeah.
I've got one.
Is it a new one or an old one?
It's a new one.
Okay.
And I feel like we there's not very many good new songs on. We've said this year's been a bit meh for music, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah, I predict next year it's going to be like great.
Yeah, I hope that they're all off writing in their studios at the moment. And then next year they're all going to come out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Usher. Now, you all know how we feel about Usher
love
on this
Usher.
podcast. I mean, we're a little obsessed. We're so excited that he's doing the Super Bowl halftime next year. I mean, that is going to be insane.
Yeah.
So I've started stalking him a lot on TikTok and social media since that announcement. I just thought, let's have a look at what Usher's up to. Let's see what he's doing.
Concerts at the moment?
Don't know. I obviously haven't stalked hard enough.
Okay.
But he's got a new song out. Oh my God, it is so good. It's called Boyfriend.
Right.
Go and put it on today. You need to listen to it. It's really like
Is it kind
poppy.
Is it like early 2000? That kind of vibe?
It is. It's not like a Confessions or a Burn or anything like that. It's poppy. It's quite upbeat.
Okay.
A little bit cheeky, a little bit sexy, I'd say.
Isn't that funny that it's boyfriend, you got a boyfriend? It's like he knows. It's like Usher
knows.
You got a boyfriend. He thought, I know. Hayes got a boyfriend.
Yeah. I'm going to write a song about it.
Dedicate it to you at the start? Because usually they whisper something, don't they?
Yeah. Do my dirt. It's to Becky. This is for my friend Becky. Yeah. I'll have a listen. Yeah, he probably did do that. I just haven't heard it.
So this can go on our imaginary playlist that we say we're going to do, but we're never going to do.
We must do it.
Another thought, just quickly. You know we had a summer of fun list. Why don't we do an autumn of fun list?
Yes.
Should we do that?
Boom. I am here for it now. You know, it's taken me a while to get into it.
Yeah.
I'm now finally accepting that we're going into autumn, winter.
Okay, so autumn of fun. What are we going to put number one? I think it's got to be a smelly candle.
You've got to have a decent candle.
So let's go smelly autumnal candle.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, I'd even go winter candle at this stage.
Oh, no, you're getting ahead of yourself.
Yeah.
You just steady on
I would.
there.
I mean,
steady on there.
I couldn't get into autumn last week. Now I'm into winter.
No. I completely 100% disagree. I would never light a winter candle now.
Oh, I've done it, mate.
Well,
I've lit one. I've done it. I'm sorry.
You're going to go into depression by end of November.
Oh, I will. I know it. I know.
You're going too early. You've got to stop this.
Do you know what it is, though? There's some autumnal candles. I'm not too keen on the smell. I don't like the pumpkin-y, the mapley pumpkin. That's not for me.
Oh, yeah, but there are some nice ones.
We'll go find one. We'll go sniffing.
So autumnal
we'll go find
smelly candle. Do you want to add anything else on whilst we're at it?
Yes, for me, hot chocolate.
Okay, hot
chocolate / flavoured coffees. Like the Starbucks pumpkin spice latte. Oh, I love it.
I've not tried it.
I don't like the smell of pumpkin, but I sure as hell like the taste. Mate, it's so good. Full of sugar, but great.
Is it?
Oh, yeah, but so good.
I also like a cinnamon something.
Me too.
With a little gingerbread man on.
Yes. Oh, the gingerbread latte from Costa.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
So smelly candle, flavoured hot chocolate or flavoured coffee.
Can I just put gingerbread men full stop on there?
Okay, gingerbread man.
Yeah, and I will say this, in Tesco, and I think B&M or Home Bargains do them as well, they do a pack of little mini gingerbread men, and they are to die for.
You like them, don't you?
Oh, mate, I like them with a coffee in the morning. I like biting the head off first thing in the morning.
So we've got that. Anything else?
I did just think of something.
Are we bothered about going OTT with decorations? Because if you're anything like Stacey Solomon, your front porch is just...
I do like it, but I can't afford to.
Thrown up autumnal leaves and pumpkins all over her house.
Yeah, do you know what? I do get quite into that. Lily and I, the weekend, I think it was, we did like an autumnal candle decoration for the table, just with like leaves that we picked and stuff and some like berries.
Hang on, you went foraging?
We went foraging.
Talking of foraging, my next door neighbour, he listens to our podcast. Hello, Rob. Hello, Rob. He like, you know, your brother, he said, you know, Becky's brother said about having a chainsaw. He does that. If he sees any wood lying around, he's there, Rob.
Mate, I haven't told you one of the funniest messages I got sent. I can't believe I've forgotten to say this on the pod.
Go on.
So off the back of my brother's message, it was it Coco Travels? I think he was listening.
Right.
She went, hang on, what was the tree that got chopped down really sadly, chopped down?
Oh,
the
God.
gap.
Have we talked about that yet? Sycamore Gap?
Yeah. She messaged in and went, is it Becky who's done Sycamore Gap? She's got a hacksaw in the back of her car. She's out looking for logs. Honestly, it made me howl. No, we haven't. Let's talk about that and what's going on along with Pamela Anderson today.
All right, that's coming next.
I mean, literally now.
Again, another segue.
Our radio boss would be like, where was the ad break? There was no... there might have been a ad break.
You didn't see anything coming up.
Yeah, good, guys.
Oh, can you remember that? Oh,
Hook and tease.
Hook and tease. And you do a clock. In radio, 9 till 10, you have to do an hourly clock, don't you? You always never talk about what's coming up. People only listen for 8 minutes in the morning. Oh, God, it's just relentless.
It's exhausting.
Like, shut up. Anyway, let's go back to Sycamore Gap.
Devastating.
I cannot get my head around what. I mean, this is a bit kind of 2 weeks ago. But anyway, why would anyone get a chainsaw, walk to Sycamore Gap and just cut it down?
What's that tree ever done to them?
Honestly, I was so upset.
Mate, same. Honestly, I didn't actually think I would be as upset as I was, but the landscape has now forever changed because that imbecile, whoever it was, has just decided on a whim to go and cut down the tree. And why? For what?
Like, go and cut down another tree.
They don't cut down any trees.
Well, no, but they might have a tree in their garden. I don't know. And they properly like sprayed it and apparently they knew it's not easy to chop down a tree.
Do they know who's done it now? Have they called
they've got
the
a
perpetrator?
16-year-old boy.
I mean, his parents, what must they be thinking?
Because I reckon where you can't just, no one has a chainsaw willy-nilly, do they?
No, like you say, it was obviously planned. And I don't understand why. And also, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves.
Don't, because it's one of my favourite films. I can recite that film from beginning to end, mate.
I bet loads of people have started watching that again since that was cut down.
It's just really sad. And also, apparently they reckon like in 8 years, the tree would have kind of started to grow back. It's not the same tree. I mean, it is the same tree, but it's not the same tree.
No, yeah, I'm with you. It's devastating, actually. Yeah. On another note, what's going on? Pamela Anderson.
Yeah.
I am fascinated by this. I watched the Pamela Anderson documentary that was on Netflix earlier on this year, I think it was. And I really liked her. She's gone through such transformation in her life, being this beautiful woman, isn't she? Being this pin-up and sort of like the pin-up of the 90s or whatever. But now she's kind of just gone full a 180, hasn't she? And she's now just doing what she wants. She doesn't care sort of what anyone thinks of her, let alone men. And she was in Paris, wasn't she, last week at a fashion show, and she decided to go completely barefaced, like no makeup, which is a very brave thing to do.
Yeah.
You know what? As women, you makeup is your kind of war paint, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, she did an interview with Vogue about it, and she was looking at all these clothes, and they were so beautiful that she just thought she didn't need anything else. So off she went, not a little bit of concealer on her face.
That shows to me as well that she hasn't got an ego about her. It's not like it's all about her. She's just like, do you know what? I'm wearing a really nice, amazing outfit here. It's all about that. I don't care what my face looks like.
Fair play.
I mean, absolute respect to her for doing that.
Is she married?
Not anymore, I don't think.
Okay.
No.
Well, yeah, good for her.
She's a fascinating woman, actually, isn't she? In her 50s, I think, is she now?
Bear with. 50, what do you reckon? Actually, you're not very good at doing it.
Don't ask me about ages. I said I'd never guess again. I keep offending people.
So she is... This computer is slow today. It's so annoying. I mean, we'll find out because this...
Yeah, do you know, I can probably look on my phone, actually. I reckon 54.
I think she might be older than that.
Is she? Hang on, we will get to the bottom of this. I mean, she looks great as well, I think.
Yes, she does.
She's 56 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
But honestly, it's really like inspired me a bit. I'm like, right, where am I going to go with no makeup?
Where are you going to go? Not far, I bet.
Nah, just the local shop probably.
Okay, so this is funny because I noticed this when I was on holiday on your Instagram and I thought she's brave.
So I'm looking for a gardener at the moment. Not to do my garden regularly because I've got a little... Well, actually, no, I haven't. No.
Well, you were just about to say you've got quite good at gardening.
I was going to say a little bit more green finger, and I thought, who am I trying to kid?
Your fingers are not green.
Yeah, I water my plants sometimes. That's as far as it gets. So yeah, no, that's a lie. Anyway, I want a gardener. My mum was upstairs with me. She was like, "Oh, Becky, you've got some brambles. There's some brambles in that back garden, and that bed needs digging." She's like, "Get a gardener into it." So I thought, all right. So I finally got round to like trying to get one last week, whenever it was. And I thought, I'll put something on Instagram because everyone knows like a gardener. I thought people will recommend someone to me. And I did it really like quickly, the post, and I didn't properly think about what I was writing. I put, looking for a gardener to do some bits for me. Can you DM me any recommendations?
I mean, you're just walking into a lion's den there, aren't you? You are opening up yourself.
Mate, I did it. I was on a lovely little walk with Lily as well. And I just got this ping, ping, ping. And I was like, hey. And I could just see bloke after bloke popping up with, you can imagine the sort of comments.
I'll do
coming
your
from
garden.
your bush.
Yeah.
Do you mean you or the garden? I mean, listen, it did make me chuckle. I have to say, it made me chuckle. And I looked back and I thought, you were asking for that.
I mean, you literally were. Also, just
Yeah.
a couple of things. I mean, I'm gardener, but I think my fingers are slightly green. In fact, my fingers go green in the summer, literally. It's a little bit... It's kind of not really the season to have a gardener.
Mate, I know, but this is me all over.
You're the wrong end of summer, babe.
I know, but my mum she keeps saying to me, have you booked that gardener yet? I'm like, no, mum.
I think you could just leave it now until probably March.
I thought that, but then I don't really like looking out and seeing it all, you know. Mind you, the weather as it is at the moment, someone probably would come and dig over my bed.
Well, has anyone offered?
No.
Dig over your bed.
Dig over me bed or whatever you call it. No. I've had some offers for other things,
Yeah, but
nobody
no.
to do me brambles or me bed.
You need a handyman. You don't really need a gardener. You need someone that'll just come and chop down your bush.
Yeah.
That's what you need. Zara.
She'd probably
might
do it.
Yeah, ask her. Yeah. Or get a goat.
Or get a goat.
That'll chew through your brambles, no problem. Yeah?
I can't wait to tell my mum that.
with-
Mum, didn't get the gardener, but I have got a goat.
I'd love a goat.
Yeah, but if anyone does want to come and sort out my
don't
bits,
start.
then that's fine.
Don't you start sending dirty messages into this pod. I'm telling you now.